What's going on, guys? Got another cool lens for you to check out if you're interested in sports or wildlife photography. It is the 150 to 600 millimeter f5 to 6.3 from Sigma. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So first of all, you're probably wondering where the heck I've been the past couple of weeks, and second of all, where the heck am I right now? So let me do some explaining. I'm down here in Fort Myers, Florida. I've been here for the past few weeks covering Boston Red Sox spring training, and it's been just a crazy hectic couple of weeks. Not a whole lot of time to make these videos, but I did have a video primed and ready to go for last week, but I just need to wait before I'm able to release it just a couple more weeks. So that was the delay. I apologize, but in the meantime, I did want to make this video on this really cool new lens I got, and it is the 150 to 600 millimeter f5 to 6.3 from Sigma. Now, before I get started, I just want to thank my friends at Hunt's Photo and Video for sending me this lens. As you guys know from watching my videos, they are New England's top photo and video retailer. They really do it all when it comes to camera gear, equipment, knowledge, and service. And right now, when local business in general is facing unprecedented challenges, these guys are still out there crushing it within the photo game. So make sure you guys stick around because I do have some discount info from Hunt's for this lens if you're interested, coming your way at the end of this video. So the headline here, think of this lens as the most versatile lens your money can buy for sports or wildlife photography for under $1,000. Now, it is a Sigma lens, but they do make mounts for both Canon and Nikon. I've got the Nikon mount right here. And right out of the box, it feels really good in your hand. It's lightweight, it's compact, especially for packing a lens with 600 millimeters of focal length. That is pretty crazy for a small lens like this. And it's also got some really nice features built in that make it a really good competitor out on the market. Now, in the box, they also include this nice carrying case or pouch, great for if you're on the go traveling to different sports venues or out shooting wildlife. It's also really nice that they included this tripod slash monopod collar built into the lens. So you can mount it on a tripod if you're shooting, say, all the way out at 600 millimeters and you want to keep something really still, or you can work on a monopod, say if you're working in a low light situation. Another cool feature that they have on this lens is the zoom lock. I don't think I've ever actually seen that on a lens, but basically this allows you to avoid accidental zoom adjustment by locking in your focal length at any number that you dial in, all the way from 150 out to 600. You just hit this switch and it'll lock in your focal length at whatever number you choose. And it also comes with the optical stabilizer option, which minimizes the appearance of camera shake to give you sharper imagery when you're out shooting handheld. So if you're a wildlife or beginner sports photographer, you're definitely going to want to check this out. I mean, the obvious draw for this lens is 600 millimeters of zoom. I mean, that's a crazy amount of zoom. And if you think about what a 600 millimeter prime lens, say a 600 f4 would cost you, it would be thousands and thousands of dollars more. So you're really packing a lot of punch into a little more inexpensive lens. Now, I think you'll get great results if you are out shooting wildlife or if you're just on the sideline shooting your kids playing sports. But as you guys know on this channel, I like to show you, I don't just like to talk about it. So today we've got a game, a Red Sox game over at JetBlue Park. So I'm gonna take this lens over with me and I'm gonna demo it during the game. We'll show you what it looks like. All right, here we are down in the photo pit. We got Red Sox Rays for spring training. I've got the 150 to 600 right here on the Nikon D6. So we're gonna give it a whirl here. So the first impression is just holding it in my hand. It feels good, it feels lightweight, it's compact. Really nice to have all of that oomph in a lens, but still yet in a tiny, compact body. I don't have to carry this massive thing around my shoulder, which is really nice. I will say it is a little awkward to use the focal length ring. It's a little stiff and you really have to turn it. You really have to crank it to move from 150 out to 600. Now, that being said, I will say it's super nice to have so much range, so much focal length range in a small little lens like this. I mean, I can go out to 150. Really, when you push into 600, I mean, you are really up close getting those really tight action shots, and you can see some of those here. It's really nice to have that ability all built into one lens. So like I'm shooting the outfielder right now, all the way out. That's probably 300 or so feet out, and I'm at 600 millimeter, and I mean, it's really bringing me right in there. And I actually gotta say, I'm really impressed with the speed with which it locked onto your subject. I didn't think it would be that fast as far as locking on and tracking your subjects. And so, although the adjustment of the focal ring is slow, the actual autofocus tracking, locking onto your subject, is really nice and quick for this type of level of lens. Now, one consideration if you are thinking about this lens is it is a little bit limiting in the fact that it is starting at f5. You know, right now, bright sunny day, a lot of light, really easy shooting conditions, no problem. But if you were to be shooting at night, maybe a night game with bad lighting or an indoor basketball gym or something like that, it would be pretty tough to use these. You'd really have to start cranking the ISO. So it is just a consideration. Obviously, this comes in at a more inexpensive price point, so that's to be expected. You're not going to get a 2.8 lens with this focal length at that kind of price point, but it is just a consideration if low light shooting is something that you do quite a bit. I'm out here right now. No wide angle on me, no mid-range, 70 to 200. This is really all I'm shooting the game with, and I feel like I can cover everything in the game. I can get really nice close-up detail shots, facial expressions, really tight action shots, and then I can also go looser, make sure I get those more environmental action shots and everything else in between. So definitely a nice lens. Let's get out of here and go wrap it up. Boom, so there you have it. I gotta say guys, overall, I'm pretty impressed with this little lens from Sigma. Now, I love the versatility it offers of giving you 600 millimeters of focal length to really give you that extra oomph, that extra push if you're trying to make impactful sports images, but also the versatility to go out to 150 and shoot everything else in between. Overall, it's a smooth lens, it's a sharp lens, it does a very fine job locking on and tracking onto moving subjects. Now, it is a little stiff to adjust the focal length ring. It feels a little stiff and awkward, and you really have to crank it to get from 150 all the way out to 600. And also, if backgrounds are a concern for you, or if you shoot in low light situations, f5 to 6.3 is definitely a consideration that you want to think about. Now, as a professional sports photographer shooting high profile sporting events every day, am I going to rely on this lens as my primary sports action lens? Probably not. But if you are a beginner, if you're starting out, or if you're just looking to upgrade your telephoto lens on more of a budget, this is definitely something that you want to consider. So if you're interested, my friends at Huns are offering sweet discounts on this. They will get you the best pricing possible. All you have to do is email my guy Noah. I've got his email address right here. Just say you saw the video and you're reaching out and interested about the Sigma 150 to 600, and he will work up the best possible pricing for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Huns for sending over the lens to check out. If you have any questions about the lens or my experience with it for this review, please do drop it in a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer it in the best way I can. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe to the channel. We just passed 2,000 subscribers, guys. I love the support and I really appreciate it. And we're gonna keep it going here, but for now, I got another busy day down in Fort Myers. Spring training just rolls on. So I'll catch you at the next one.